ask me, ask someone else. I'm just excited to read it. Oh, that's fun. That's exciting. This one is the latest booktok craze series. Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some new books to show you guys. Yay! I am excited because I haven't done a book haul in a while, and I also haven't bought new books in a while until now. So if you didn't know, in June I was on a book buying ban because at the beginning of this year I went a little crazy on books. We're not going to talk about that because that was a lot of books, but I stopped myself in June and I was just like, I'm not buying any more books, and I didn't. All June I didn't buy any books, so of course in July I had to treat myself a little bit. And here I am to show you all of the new books I got. I got about 10 books. I didn't get anything like crazy amount of books, but it's been a while. So here I am again with another book haul. So first I'm going to start off with a book that I've been wanting for so long, but I just didn't get because it's so expensive. And that is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And this is a series by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. Here we go again with some names I don't know. Next time you see me, I don't know how to say this. His books are so expensive and the series is high. I don't know why these books are so expensive. I couldn't even tell you. Now, however, I don't know what this book is about, and that is probably my problem. But also, I love Japanese literature, so you know, it's a win-win, I guess. Anyways, I really don't know what this book is about. If we could go back, who would you want to meet? In a small back alley of Tokyo, there is a cafe that has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. Local legend says that this shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. Oh, that's fun. That's exciting. I'm excited to read this one now. I know what it's about now, and so do you. The next one is a classic I have actually never seen before, and I just looked at it and I was looking at the description of it and I was just like, I have to get this book. And it is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. This is so cute. I've never actually heard about it at all, actually. And this is the beloved American classic about a young girl's coming of age at the turn of the 20th century. So I read the description of it and I couldn't even remember. I couldn't even tell you what it was about. But I did know that once I read it, I was just like, I have to get this book. And it's also a classic that I've never heard about before. So I was just like, why not pick it up? And so I did. But anyways, I'm excited to read it regardless. And if you read this, please let me know. Moving on to a fan favorite. This one is the latest booktok craze series, okay? And I am only getting one book out of this series right now because I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Some people have said they liked it, some people said they really loved it, and a lot of people are on the really love this side, but there are some people on the minority side that say I don't like this book and it's overhyped, you know? And here it is, Flawless by Elsie. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of this book. Anyways, a lot of people are talking about this book and a lot of people are talking about this series, so I just wanted to check it out for myself to see how this would go. It is a small town cowboy romance book, and I love small town romances, but I'm not sure about the cowboy aspect of it. I don't know, but I'm looking for something different, so hopefully this will be good. Next up is another one that I got recommended by, who is it that recommended this book? Or not recommended it, but I've seen somebody else read this. I think it was Destiny. It might have been Destiny and it may not have been. I'm not sure which one of my booktuber girlies did this book or read this book, but it's Belladonna. This is by Adalyn Grace, and I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember which booktuber said this, but she read it. She said she didn't really like it that much. She said it was pretty good, but like, you know, there was not much to it. And I don't remember her full review. Again, like I said, I don't even remember which booktuber was, but if you know, you know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to reading this, and she had read it, and some people are talking about this book, some people are actually not. It's not one of the big booktok reads right now, but you know, I did want to go ahead and try it out. I really don't know what this book is about. I scanned over the synopsis and it seems interesting. It's about Cygna, and she is from a rich family and she's been orphaned off into multiple people's houses, homes. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, don't ask me, ask someone else. I'm just excited to read it. This next book is actually a recommendation by Destiny. I do remember who this one was by, and this was actually by Destiny. And she said she really liked it because it was a short little read and it was also a really good summer read, and I'm excited. This one is Nora Goes Off Script by Annabel. Annabel Monaghan. Oh my goodness, I cannot say names for the life of me, okay, y'all? Y'all have to say it to me first before I can even get the name. But anyways, she said that this was a really good read, and it's really short, by the way. Like, it's really small, and it's less than 300 pages. It's a really short summary read and something quick, so I was excited to like read it. The whole premise of this book is about a screenwriter who writes for a romance channel, so I'm excited to read this. Like, I don't know what it's really about, but I'm excited because she said it was good. Now this one, I'm super excited because I've heard so many good things about this book, and it's also really cutesy, small little romance, and I'm excited to read this one. And this is called Picking Daisies on Sunday by Liana Cincotti. I'm not really sure about these names. These new authors' names be getting me, I'm not lying. A lot of people have talked about this book and how cutesy it is and just how like sweet it is. It's just a small little romance. It's not too crazy. There's no spice in here, and I always look for stuff like that, especially now. But I'm excited to read it. A lot of people have talked good about it, so I want to read it myself, and hopefully it will be very sweet. Now, as y'all know, I've been trying to get into my fantasy era / fantasy. Yeah, anyways, I'm trying to get into all of that fantasy stuff, and I've been looking for some stuff to read, even though I have multiple books of fantasy around here. But of course, I'm not reading them. I keep buying different ones. So here we go. Something a little different. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries. It's a long name, so forgive me. Anyways, this is by Heather Fawcett. I don't know how to pronounce her name, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, again, this is a romantasy, and I'm not too sure what to do. Again, I just keep picking up stuff I don't know nothing about. But I did read the synopsis of this one when I bought it. I don't just buy books usually just because of the covers, even though this cover is gorgeous. This is a BNN exclusive, and it's so pretty. And the second book comes out next month, actually. No, not next month, in September. And I was just looking forward to reading this, and I saw the synopsis. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good book. Usually when I read the synopsis, guys, I don't remember it. So I just end up buying the book and forgetting about the whole synopsis anyway. But I'm just like, oh, it's a pretty cover, I guess I'll keep it, you know. What I'm gonna do, return it? No. Now moving on to something that I've never heard of from anybody's mouth ever. I just found this one on Amazon. It was on like my something you might like or something you may also like. Anyways, this is that book. This is A Light Too Bright by Samuel Miller. Now this one has a gorgeous cover, and that is what drew me in. First of all, hear me out. That is what drew me in, first of all. But then I looked at the synopsis and I was just like, this book is going to be emotionally great. It is going to be a nice little adventure, and it's something a little bit different that I've never read. This is about author Louis Pullman, and he is going on a week trip of his grandfather who had passed. So his grandfather passed, and he's about to go on this like week trip of all of the things that his grandfather did before he passed. In his journal, he had a journal with him, and anyways, he's going on all of the adventures that his grandfather did before he passed, the week before he passed. So I'm excited to see where this will go. And last but not least, I've been wanting to get this author for so long, but I just never have. I don't know why, but I finally got one. Kristen. I've been excited. This one is called Summer Island by her. Now, I haven't heard about this one at all, much at all. She has a lot of books, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, but I've heard the most about the Nightingale. Actually, that's not what it's called. It's called The Nightingale. And I've heard all about Winter Garden. I've heard about Home Again. Where's the other one? The Four Winds. I've heard about True Colors. I've heard about a lot of her books. Anyways, I've been wanting to read her books for a good minute, and just look at this cover. Isn't that cute? But yeah, I've been wanting to read her books for a minute now, and I just never decided to buy any of her books just because I've always been like, oh my god, they're too big, or that's really daunting to buy because it's just too big. And I don't even know why I even complain about that, because all my books are big, and I don't get these sometimes either, okay guys? So don't even come at me. But I've been wanting to get into her books, and so here we are with the first one. This is Summer Island by her. Now this one is about a mother and daughter relationship. Now, y'all know I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. If you don't know, now you know. But anyways, I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls, and I was like, mother-daughter relationship. Good. It's broken and abandoned. My story. Okay, good. But this one is them mending the relationship. Okay, something I don't got, but something I've seen. I'm interested. So I ended up picking up the book and I was just like, I'm super excited. But anyways, I've been wanting to read her books for a while, and so here it is, my first book for her. I'm super excited because she writes a lot of literary fiction, she writes historical fictions and stuff like that. I love that genre. If y'all don't know, Taylor Jenkins Reid is one of my favorite authors. So I don't understand why I have never picked up a Kristen Hannah book. But here it is. We're gonna try her out. Hopefully I'll enjoy it, and hopefully I can continue to read every single one of her books, and then we'll get into, you know, the Kristen Hannah era, and maybe she'll be one of my favorite authors. Anyways, this is a spread of new books, and hopefully I will get to them sometime soon. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited, as y'all can see. Like, I haven't bought any books in a while, and then when I did, it just felt like serotonin. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my July wrap up. I'm excited for that video because the books I read and the opinions I have. Get excited and get ready for that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below the $ emoji if you made it all the way to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video. Remember to be true and be you, and I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.